يريد إسقاط النظام.
الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام.
الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام.
You know, today I called my parents who live in Taiz, the second largest province in Yemen with 3 million people, and I was asking them about the situation there. They told me they have electricity 4 hours a day, sometimes during the daytime and sometimes during the evening. The water supply is cut off because they don't have the power and electricity to pump water from the main facility to the houses. The gas prices are extremely high. Cooking gas is not available. Some families who can't afford the price of the gas coops, they started cutting off tree branches to cook their food. So the situation is really bad in Yemen. So we are here today to support our brothers and sisters in Yemen, Syria, and Libya. And we want to tell them that we are with them in their struggle in finding freedom, justice, and democracy, which are the things that we have all dreamed about for decades. Now the time has come for us to earn these rights, no matter how persistent the dictators are. And the dictators of Yemen, Libya, and Syria have shown to be very persistent in holding to their power. Yemen is a country that suffered from a one-man rule for 33 years. During his time in power, Yemen has gone to the bottom. The government has failed miserably in providing basic human rights, such as proper education, healthcare, personal and media freedom. Yemen suffers from 50% poverty, more than 35% unemployment, and 40% illiteracy. In comparison to the rest of the world, we can see that Yemen is at the bottom of the list in many categories. Out of 110 countries that were surveyed, Yemen is ranked 107 in personal freedom, 102 in education, 94 in healthcare, and 99 in its economy. That's out of 110 countries. In human development, Yemen ranks 140 out of 182 countries. When it comes to economic freedom, it's ranked 127 out of 179. And it is ranked 170 out of 178 when it comes to freedom of press. And believe it or not, Yemen is at the bottom of the list when it comes to gender equality. This is a very embarrassing reality that we Yemenis have been living with. The only attributes of Yemen that we have been proud of is our history and the hospitality of its people. But this will change now. The youth of Yemen will change Yemen to the better. After going 4 months of peaceful demonstrations, Ali Saleh, the ousted president of Yemen, has tried to initiate a civil war, but the youth will not take this route, even though they are capable of doing so, with Yemen having 60 million pieces of weapon in their disposal. But they will not choose the path of violence, because we know that violence will not solve the problems of Yemen. The Yemeni revolution will continue to be peaceful, regardless of the clashes that occurred between Saleh's military forces and some of the leaders of some of the tribes in Yemen who sided with the revolution. And the ousted president, as many of you know, he's now in Saudi Arabia being treated from injuries that he suffered during the bombing of his palace. We want to tell him to stay there, and the Saudi royal family can probably get him an apartment next to Bin Ali of Tunisia. However, the first goal of the revolution is not to get rid of Saleh alone, but to get rid of the whole regime, which includes his brothers, sons, and nephews. Saleh's family and supporters are now ruling Yemen after he has gone. It is only a matter of time that they will all fall, and only then Yemen will begin the journey of prosperity and reform. Please keep Yemen and the rest of the Arab countries in your prayers, and thank you for coming here today and supporting our cause, and thank you very much for coming. Assalamu alaikum.